So my wife is annoyed with me. Let's start there. First of all, before any of that, oh my god, it's Caboose. Houdini Caboose, who escaped into the neighbor's yard again today. Shame. Shame on you. And the neighbor was like, oh, there you go. Back you go. Shame. Shame on you. No bad guy says he made a stupid decision today. Oh, good. Well, did you nut somewhere you weren't supposed to nut? Because most decisions are less bad than that. I'm learning another new fighting game? Never mind. You're learning Smash Project Plus? Oh, there's like a really easy follow-up here. As long as you don't do that first part, you're golden. Hope you guys don't mind. I have a muffin. I'm gonna eat this muffin. I wanted to eat it. So my wife, well, people don't know who Gowron is, Treasure Vault. My wife is annoyed with me. Because she was like, oh my god, did you hear the new Chapel Roan song? And I'm like, no, I have not. Hey, stop that. And I was like, what's it called? And she said, it's called Subway. And I went, okay, let me ask you this. Does the song sound like this? I'm sad and gay and I'm on the subway where it's the worst to be sad and gay. And she went, no. But it is. But it is. So, okay, hold on. Mighty Tatongo, did you really think it was going to be about the restaurant? Really? Did you actually think that? That's a depressing song. I'm sad and gay in a Subway franchise restaurant. Oh my god. Eating a whole foot long by myself because I miss her! Jeez. Oh. Mig USA says, Pat, I just want to say since your last stream I've been watching Star Trek nonstop. Curse you for convincing me to watch it. That wasn't even the intention of that. I was just like ranting and raving. On the plus side, I now understand all the Star Trek references from stuff like Warner Bros. Cartoons like Freakazoid, Animaniacs, and stuff like Gargoyles. I knew a lot of writers were Trekkies, but I didn't know how much. Oh, it's all of them. it's legitimately unbelievable. Also, the strength of Star Trek, I'm going to talk about Star Trek again. The strength of Star Trek is really simple. It's a setting in which you can tell literally any fucking story you want. Like, there is absolutely no rules at all for what kind of story you can tell in Star Trek. Baka Sugoi says, in space, half of the Star Trek stories don't even take place in fucking space. Lion Kun is trying to get on me. He's trying to get on me by saying, do you remember when Worf turned into a snake and spat in Crusher's face? So one, not only did I mention that last time, but two, he does not turn into a snake, he turns into a crab. You can't do this to me. Okay? All right? You will lose. It is a great episode. It's called Evolution. Does Worf win any fights? Yes. In TNG, I believe Worf wins like one fight ever. And it's against two monsters on a holodeck. He loses to the shape-shifting grandma. He loses to the old man possessed by the worm. He loses to Data multiple times. He loses to Lore. He loses to the Barrel. A lot of people forget he lost to the shape-shifting grandma. That one's not popular. But that episode's a Wesley episode too, which is why it's bad. But in Deep Space Nine, yeah, he kills Duras, yeah. In Deep Space Nine, they have Worf run a fucking gauntlet in a prison camp for like days, in which he just beats a bunch of superhuman monsters for like a full fucking week. Because they realized that he'd lost like 100 fights in a row. So they built him the fuck up. Did I see the post claiming that Hank Hill and Worf are exactly the same character? Yeah. So the thing about Worf that's incredible, and you have to get really deep into his character to understand what's going on. But if you watch the original series, you get a better clasp of it, which is that Worf is a Klingon raised explicitly and entirely outside of Klingon culture. So the only thing he has to go off of is like Klingon cultural theology. So he becomes a Klingonaboo. Right? Worf is the equivalent of like a Chinese American who grew up in like San Francisco for his whole life and then moves to China and then speaks like ancient Mandarin and wears a rice hat everywhere. And everybody in like modern China is like, what the fuck is this dude's problem? Like every single Klingon he runs into is like, why the fuck is he like this? He doesn't even laugh. And also, you only meet them once in TNG, but this is really important. Worf's adopted parents lived on Earth, and they are they're like Russian, and they're really sweet and kind, salt of the earth. Like they're basically Ma and Pa Kent with a Russian accent, and they love him, like they dote on him. So the fact that he's all like, "Oh, Klingon," it's so fucking ridiculous. Worf is ridiculous. And it's tragic because he grew up in a foreign culture, totally disconnected from his own culture. So he learns as much as he can about his own culture, only to find out that his own culture thinks he's a fucking freak. And he is a terrible father. Terrible father. Maybe the worst father in Star Trek. No, he's not a good husband either. No. Wasn't there an episode where his son comes from the future and he's a super badass? Yes. Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine has 3 episodes in which people's children time travel. 3 separate episodes. One is really good and features Tony Todd. One is really awful and features Cole Meany being the suffering O'Brien. And the one in the middle is where Alexander travels from the future to stop Worf from getting assassinated. You can't have this muffin. No. I love him. Mwah. There's a lot of O'Brien Deep Space Nine episodes that feel like they're from Tales Gets Trolled. Like, the Tales Gets Trolled edit of Shadow the Hedgehog in Time Prison is a real Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode. Oh. That was a good muffin. I feel really good now. Nita Furret asks what happened to Deep Space 1 to 8. They're fine. Nothing of note happens to them. Am I excited for Metal Gear Delta? No, man. Ever since its announcement, I've described it as pointless. It is a genuinely pointless video game. The HD collection of version of 3 is right there. It's right there, dog. It's more excuse to play Metal Gear. Yeah, but it's also probably got AI being used in its development. And it's just Konami milking the cow after firing Kojumbo. So pointless. Pointless. Totally pointless. Also, 80 euro bucks, bruh. All right. Hey, how about what's my basis on the AI? The company that makes it fired a bunch of their staff in a layoff last month and said they were going to replace them with AI. It's a pretty direct statement by the company making the game. I can pull it up, actually. Yeah, it's the Oblivion remake people, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me find the... people are going to want to know, so let's go find the direct quote. Oblivion remake devs layoff. In a statement from Virtuous... meet the changing needs of partners in the industry, blah, 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 blah. Approximately 7% of the staff is affected. This includes 200 roles in Asia and 70 in Europe, fewer than 10 in France, where Oblivion remastered. We need to better match all those increasing iterative creative code. Oh, you know what? I can't find any note of AI in their statement. So let me go and see if I invented that in my mind. Oh, here it is. November 19th, 2019. Virtuous Save Point Report. Artificial intelligence is a priority for game design investment in the coming year. And on top of that... no. Virtuous tells employees tell GOTAs they've begun receiving mandatory AI training following a year of top-down presentations and low-key onboarding. This was from thephrasemaker.com, 2025-07-17. Yeah, okay. My brain didn't invent that. Is the entirety of the AI market just a giant game of chicken? No, it's what's called speculative investing. And it's you need to invest big bucks so that you can be at the forefront of the next big thing. Even if you throw $100 billion in the trash and it never materializes. So one of the things that you find out maybe as you're smarter or get older is that economics is completely fake and it's entirely based on consumer or investor confidence. Basically, every economic theory you've ever heard of in your life, underneath it is based off of vibes. You know. Anyway, let's thank some people. You know what's based off of vibes? Me. You know, I gotta tell you, I feel like I give less of a shit. I feel like I'm really turning a new leaf and giving much less of a fuck. I was walking around town today and I saw a lady walking down the street with a Withers shirt on. And I was like, yo, cool shirt. And she was like, thanks. I never would have talked to another human on the street, even a few months ago. It did not have his big naturals. It did not. Sorry. Soon enough, I won't be bothered by longboarders. Oh, let's not say things we can't take back, all right? Nate Geo kicked in a sub. Thanks, Nate Geo. Appreciate it. Shona Hero kicked in $21.16. Thanks, Shona Hero. Very generous. Thank you. Pat, if you're still accepting recommendations for Beat the Backlog, I'm not. I figured I'd throw out Back to the Dawn, which is a furry prison escape RPG. I'm a little nostalgic for the old days, so it'd be cool to see you break out of jail one more time. All right, well, I'm not accepting any more. But I put it on the list. That's enough. Hatefish kicked in a sub. Thanks, Hatefish. 61 months of being able to afford subscriptions. Considering how fucked my finances used to be, I'm gonna consider this one a win. Well, thank you. You don't have to donate or tip or subscribe or anything if you're broke. Like, really. Don't do that. Okay? I'm so serious. Don't want you guys to do that. You're not broke anymore, that's why I'm subbing. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Shotgun Gang says, what about if I'm wealthy? Then put it in my ass, bro. I say it every day. Listen. Anyway, keep on keeping on, you glorious ginger mind goblin slayer. Thank you. Kirby Sauce kicked in a sub. Thanks, Kerbo. I'm only here because my reefer and APU blew out on the road. This Oklahoma heat is a killer. 2 more months to the funny number man. Oh, thanks, man. Your reefer blew out? Like, your weed fell out of your car? Refrigeration unit on a semi. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Coal Zone kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. The Monado gave me the vision that this will be a good stream with lots of Dunban. You're right. You're right. Oh, hey, Modman Kisser. How you doing, girl? Go Golem kicked in a sub. Fuck you, Golem. 103 months. 103 months. Wait, what? What? 8.5 years. What? Bruh. All right, why do melons not have weddings? Because they can't elope. Boo. 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 Kai9 kicked in Kai9 kicked in $20. Thanks, Kai. I love you. Please deposit all of your tips into me. So the Nopon are really fun because they're always a little nefarious, always more evil than you expect, no matter what entry you play. It's funny to contrast them with, say, Moogles, who can be funny but are rarely capable of malice. Yeah, I'm getting a real evil vibe off these Nopons. Also in line with the Star Trek last time. It's funny because Xenoblade 1 is really with Star Wars influences, but Xenoblade X is very Star Trek coded. Not quite as obviously as Mass Effect 1, but still noticeable. Mass Effect 1 is so fucking crazy because it's like, what if Star Trek was made by a bunch of guys from Alberta? And if you're Canadian and you know Star Trek, you actually can lock in on exactly what I mean by that. And if you're not, what if Star Trek was made by a bunch of guys from Texas? It'd be weird. It'd be weird. Also, 9/11. Is Edmonton good? I don't think so, but I've never been. Kai goes on to say, so I see you're maybe at the 1/3 mark. You're making quite good progress on the game and excited to see your thoughts on future developments. Thank you. And the thing that you're describing of Worf reminds me of how in the World War II era, the Japanese soldiers were all basing their Bushido beliefs and samurai ideals on the writings of a failure armchair general hundreds of years earlier who never fought. Yeah, absolutely. Nidu Furin kicked in a sub. Thanks, Nidu. Hey, gamers. Hope everything's being well. I mean, speaking in live more. Well, then come on by, Nidu. Lily LaCroix kicked in a sub. Pat, I'm happy beelining is helping you out, but your opinions made me so mad it broke my writer's block. So thank you. Lily, you can't leave me hanging on that. What was the opinion that was so bad that broke your writer's block? I need to know so bad. I have to know. It was about art. What about art? I know art stuff. I'm an artist, after all. Kane Highwind says, I can't believe you never beat Final Fantasy 1 to 6. All right, so I should explain this, right? I've never beaten Final Fantasy 1 to 6. Final Fantasy 7 was the first Final Fantasy game that I beat. Here's what happened. You ready? FF1 came out when I was 0. And I played it before I knew how to read. So it was really tough. 2 and 3 never came out in English until way later. Same thing with 5. And then 4 and 6, I played on a friend's borrowed Super Nintendo. But right when I got near the end, he'd be like, I want my Super Nintendo back. And then I'd bring it back to his house. And he's like, well, let's just beat those games here now. And then he beat them instead of me. And I was like tuned out because that sucks. So when I got the PlayStation, played FF7, I did not tell him where I was in that game until I beat it. So I hope that answers that question. Viper kicked in $5. Thanks, Viper. Hey, Pat, currently recovering from my gallbladder getting taken out. It sucks. Thanks for the streams. Sorry about losing an organ. Sorry about that. That sounds like shit. I still have all of my organs. Feels good, man. Well, for now, anyway. Yeah, let's go with for now. You never know. You never know. All right. Beeline time. Organ maxing? Organ maxing sounds like... Nope. No. Nope. I'm gonna hold that one and say it. Okay, well. Organ maxing sounds like what that guy who keeps going down to the glory hole public toilet is up to. I like how there's people going, ugh. And then somebody goes, it's not that bad. Everyone's different. Oh my God, it's me. Did you happen to catch the news about the Homestuck animated pilot being done by Vizzy Pop and MC is being voiced by Toby Fox? That's not real. Hold on. I'm going to take a photo of you guys. And then send that to Paige. Like... Like, I could take a screenshot, but this is much more fun. Does Paige like Homestuck? I guess she does now. That's just ridiculous. We have a direct Peach Saliva response. Quote, "Get the fuck out of here." Let's go. It's all new here. Wow, that's pretty. Hey, look, it's the gang.
Who would have thought Erith Sea was right on top of Ricky's village? Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
I love you, Ricky.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
He is kind of a
It's
little bit of a
okay,
clown.
Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Well, I...
Yeah, we
You're
fought
right.
the Telethia, man.
So then you'll listen to our story.
And then we told her the story.
Yes.
Damn, girl,
Tell
I
me
can see
why
your
we're
titties
here.
from the back.
Basically, it all started when...
I see. I had heard about the Mechon assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are. Hey, what's that?
Wow.
Is that?
You are looking at Prison Island.
So that's Prison Island.
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alcamoth.
Go for it,
It's
Gil.
not just me, right? A floating city's a bit weird.
That's just Shavat.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Oh!
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know. And I've never had the need to.
You don't know. It doesn't freak you
Everyone
out.
shut up.
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
I just had a bunch of
We will travel to the capital first.
And how do you expect
Xeno
us to get up there? Fly?
slotted in my brain.
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
We've been deep sea diving. Now we're gonna fly. This place gives me the creeps. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still,
What is it, Dunban?
it's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-Mechon defense systems.
Stop using your brain, Pat. Stop using your brain. Would I ever go back and replay Xenogears? I'll say this. I'll say this, all right? If Proxo, don't fuck with me on this. If I get through the entirety of the Xenoblade series, then I am much more likely to finally go back and do the Xenogears. Does that do it for you? I love you, Ricky. Ricky, you're the best. I will kiss you every day. Hold on. Oh. Hey, Ricky. You're tired, huh? Are you tired because you escaped the yard and gave Mommy and me a scare? Yes. Love that dog, but holy fuck, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Did I make it past the old save? Yeah. This is past the old save. No, it's not. If I move forward, it's past the old save. The reason why I thought I was near the end of the game was this screen. Because it looks like it's the last area on the list. Done, man. You're so cool. I gotta say, I genuinely tend to prefer nighttime areas that are lit over daytime areas. Oh, fuck that chart, dude. Can I... Do I actually have to... Oh. Hold on. Categories. Current. There we go. Oh my god, all the fucking... Oh! Alright, anyway. Collectibles. Gotta say, I really like these little Nopon dudes. I think they're cute. Dude, I don't care about that shit. Leave lists? No. Don't tempt Pat. Okay. Oh, I got everything from Satoru Mars without even trying. Cool. There's some quests worth doing. I feel like quests that are worth doing are ones that you guys will start screaming at me over when I get there. Haste 2. That seems okay. Let's find out. Where's Haste 2? Oh. Is that a... Am I insane? Can I not? What's happening? Weapon only gem? No. Ah. What is muscle up anyway? Ah, that's... I want that. There we go. Good. Good. We did it. We did it. Excellent. Oh, Gil says, Pat, fun fact that you're kind of showcasing with beelining. Level design in open world JRPGs tends to focus on having MSQ bring you to key areas, and side quests can be completed with little sidetracking. I learned the same in Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Dawntrail. Every new area, if you pick up side quests as they appear, you can easily complete them while going through. Wow, these guys are stronger than I am. Darn. Good job, Ricky. Rotten meat. Ew. Well, shit. Get off me, bro. Damn. Too slow. I feel like Shulk getting haste for auto attacks is like the single most important character, because he has a wide variety of abilities that need to be popped to cause you to not die. I wish I had double attack. You guys talking about what quests I need to do? Maybe. Very pretty. Like the colors. Hey! It's that extraordinarily iconic shade of green. Goes well with metallic red. Oh my god, it's a turbulent... Well, what happened? It started raining, so the turbulent bento left. Let's try out on our... Let's try out on this bitch here. Damn, that move is too slow. How do I tell who's got it? Oh, fuck, I did it on the wrong one. Oh. There's a vision. Yeah, I got Dunban as my tank.
Not bad. Not.
Sure. I gotta be honest, I'm probably never gonna come off Shulk. Because having the Monado powers on lock is... It's important. Yeah, Dunban's the tank and Ricky's the off-tank / support. Is that a Tonberry? Oh my god, I'm in damage trouble here.
Everyone, let's go!
Oh fuck.
This is the Monado's power! Time for a chain attack! You'll be gone before...
Alright, let's do it. Stab!
It's your turn!
Bitey, bitey!
Here I come!
Gale slap!
More! Got it! At last, we move it, keep it up!
Oh yeah, dog!
Thanks!
Whoa! You serious?
Worldly smash! Timing is everything! Remember that! Perfect! Against the odds! Backslash! Choose to fight! Blossom dance!
If I like big numbers, Ryan and Milia can do more damage than Shulk. Yeah, but Shulk has all the Monado powers.
Keep it up, Ricky! Steel strike! Alright! You never stood a chance. But we mustn't be careless. Victory for Ricky!
So everyone complains about the AI in this, and I can definitely see it. Does it ever get any better in 2 and 3? Oh. Good job, Ricky. Man, I have never equipped a new fucking move on him. Yeah, does it take until 3 to gain direct control of your party? Because that's stupid.
Right! this!
Make it a swift victory.
Psychics, try hard.
Gale slash.
We can definitely do this!
Chain attack chance time.
Roger! All systems go! Useless! Done that!
Yeah.
Just like that!
Leave this to me. Gale slash.
That was too easy!
Not bad, not bad.
Not
Take
bad.
that, you dumb
Not
bird.
bad at all.
A dolphin carrot. Damn.
Everyone, let's go!
Make it a swift victory.
Psychics, try hard.
Electric dust. Chain attack. Finish this.
Got it.
Roger! All systems go!
Yes.
Here we go!
Caught him.
Hey, it's your turn!
You get him too, Ricky. Good job, Ricky.
Leave it to me! Good job, everyone! Perfect!
Yeah, no, Shulk is definitely
Let's go!
my man here.
Try hard. Ricky psychics.
Behold the power of the Monado! Such over-exuberance! Watch yourself, Ricky. Nasty thing!
Everybody.
I love you, Ricky.
Come on! Electric dust! Never stood a chance!
Everyone do good.
Good job,
I
Ricky.
can see this isn't pushing you at all.
It's not pushing me at all. It's really strange how you can only play as one character on your team.
Even stronger!
It's fucking weird. It's fucking super strange. Oh, hey, Wing Boys.
Who are these guys?
Are those wings on their head? They must be high Entia.
Welcome home, Lady Melia.
Lady.
Huh?
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they need.
As you wish.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Melia, are you?
Wong.
Melia,
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
I understand.
I will arrange for an audience with the Emperor. Will you wait?
We won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
Lady Melia, he says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Whatever her position is here, Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
More of these guys.
Hey, what's up? You guys want a kiss?
I must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island. Shulk is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience chamber.
This technology looks really familiar. Real familiar. It also does not look.
You say the second
Mechon.
consort's child survived her ordeal?
Forgive me, First Consort. I, Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
What the fuck?
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go. How, pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Oh, your stupidity bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel!
We will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
This is a really gigantic open space of gorgeous non-mechan technology that has precious few side quests and locations of interest. I did not get here in my first playthrough, no. Does this remind me of anywhere in Xenogears? Yeah, Shavat. Just Shavat? Well, mainly. It's got a little taste of the other one. Cool. And I actually really strongly dislike the inventory in this shit. Like very much. It's been like a pretty constant annoyance. What about the inventory? You get tons of gear and none of it seems to be very good. Like, I'm old-fashioned. You know what I want when I go to the next town? I would like a sword that is better than the sword I have now. This is an MMO-style gearing system where you're worried about weight limits and agility and gem slots, and you're like, ah, fuck it. You know, before I go any further, I'm going to take a quick break, if you don't mind.